Okay. Well, I guess I'll head down that way. Try to sneak around.
I'll go with him and guard the elevator.
All right, so Hisk and Judo are going to go downstairs. Well, Grego and Ark, you guys are. What are you going to do?
Where is the Mazar mule from here? Would it be possible to sneak onto it and see if the cargo's loaded?
Here, I'll go ahead and draw it on here real quick. So this is where the Mazar mule is. You've got another couple ships here.
Oh, shoot, it's on the far side of the thing.
Yeah,
okay. I agree with your cat. This seems like a bad idea.
And again, there's loading personnel and some security, like ship security type people around, maybe work for the corporations.
All right, well, can I try to sneak my way to like here and then like behind here and then like onto the ship that way?
Sure.
So use the cargo that's on there as cover with the stealth check.
Sure.
And since he's super stealthy, I'm just going to move like right here and cover him.
Okay, so that's a close move. I'm not really going to require any kind of stealth check for Grego. Ark, go ahead and make a. We'll say everybody's pretty busy. We'll say it's just an average.
That's really cool.
My stealth is pretty good. Come on, sneak. That's a success.
Yeah, that looks good.
A success and an advantage.
Okay, so you've managed to make it out to that where those cargo crates are, and nobody's noticed you. In fact, a couple of the guys that were nearest to you actually moved away in the other direction. Gregor, are you good where you're at?
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay. So we'll follow the other two guys down the lift. And you guys are headed back to the administrative deck, correct? To the security post to see if you can unlock the doors? Okay, so you guys go ahead and roll. So the lift doors open on the first floor, and you don't see anybody at the moment. So go ahead and roll for your stealth as well to make sure that you guys can get to the security post without being noticed.
Gotcha. Two success, 3 advantage.
And that's against those purples.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh,
no, I didn't.
You get it. Yeah. It's average, so it's just 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't very good. Ooh.
Oh damn it!
So your success and your threat cancel out, or not threat, disadvantage. What do you call this again?
Yeah, it's threat.
Threat. Yeah. So those cancel out. So that's a failure, right? What did?
Yeah.
What did Hisk roll?
I got a nothing and I can't remember what this is called.
That is your advantage.
And then I got 2 disadvantages, right?
Yeah, and a nothing.
And a nothing.
So you both failed the stealth check. So I'm gonna flip this destiny point to. So as you guys walk are trying to sneak out of the lift. Right at that moment, you see a face you recognize, as well as several troopers, including what looks to be like the brig captain. They've got the young Jedi Padawan in binders, and they're a bit stunned to see you, but you are obviously equally stunned to see them. So, let me just find. Okay. So you're up against. Ooh, it sucks that there's only two of you there. You're up against four stormtroopers and the brig captain, which is essentially like a sergeant. So, since you're both kind of shocked, we'll have you roll. What is it? Vigilance, right?
Yeah, it's vigilance if you're surprised, and cool if you're expecting it.
I got 4 advantages and a failure, right? That's what the explosion one is.
Success and advantage.
Yeah, you've got one
No, that's a
success.
success.
You got one success, 4 advantage, and you got no failures.
Well, I got to roll my failure dice.
Oh no! You're just rolling the positive dice, right? This is for
Yeah, initiative is just
yeah. So you've got +1 and 4 advantage. What'd you say you got there?
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. So you both got 1 success. Let's see what the the brig captain. Oh, so I think that means the brig captain goes first, right?
if he has the higher number of successes, triumph. Be 1 success and 2 advantages. Triumph counts as success.
Okay. Oh, so then
It may count as. It might actually be the first guy up. I know triumph counts as a success, but since nobody else got a triumph, it wouldn't surprise me if that superseded it.
Okay, and then the minion group, they don't have vigilance, so they roll. What is it? Is it will? Or
Yes, vigilance is willpower.
perception, willpower.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are just. Oh Jesus! But and it increases. It gets upgraded per minion, right?
Not if they don't have the skill.
Okay. Oh, so it looks like the minions go first. They got 3 advantages and 2 success.
Yep.
All right, so the order is minions. You guys actually tied with the brig captain, right? So then it's going to be minions, then you guys, and then the brig captain. All right, so you guys are kind of shocked at seeing this this basically like unfold in front of you. They just were transporting them to the turbo lift. Clearly they were probably taking him up to the fourth deck where all the Imperials are. So the stormtroopers already with their rifles at the low ready, basically point at you and they're going to fire their first shot. I mean, we're at basically, well, let's see here. Trying to determine what range this all occurred at. Okay, so we're going to say that the range is, what is it? Close, but not engaged.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So they have
His cat in the background.
ranged heavy.
Oh shit!
There's going to be one upgrade. And they're rolling against it's considered easy. I cannot remember the distances.
Close range is 1 purple.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, it might be 2 purple. Let me grab my DM screen real quick. No, 1 purple.
Easy.
Oh yeah. Short range is easy.
Got this. Probably need to get to this. Because I'm a pilot. I'm not worried about shooting shit.
They mirror Hisk.
All right. So they got. Oh, they failed, right? No, never mind. That's a setback, or that's a disadvantage, not a.
Yeah, I got 1 success and 1 advantage.
Yeah, yeah. So they all just fire a volley in your guys' general direction, and we'll say Hisk takes a hit. It's going to be damage is 9.
And then I subtract my soak value, right?
Right. But they got what, one
Yeah, so
one
it's
success.
10.
So 10 minus your soak.
Oh, shit, I can't edit my page to add the thing.
Bait, we've been using these things right here to keep track of our what's it called.
Yeah, I think the red one we've been using as wounds and the blue one as a strain.
Yeah,
Oh,
green,
okay, yeah.
green your overall health.
What'd you say blue was?
That's for strain, which is like your kind of like mental wound.
All right. Can I shoot these guys yet?
Yeah. So you guys have the next turn. It's between the two of you. Who wants to go?
We have the next 2 turns, right?
Cor-
And then it's
correct. Right.
Okay. Let me go first. So, okay, I'm going to. All right. I want to use my comm link to call the other guys. And so, is that going to be? Is that incidental or an action or maneuver? I'm not sure.
I'm thinking that would be like a maneuver, right?
Because it. Yeah. I mean,
Unless you had it like in your hand at the ready.
no, I definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't have had that. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. I'll use one maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna call Hark and be like, Ark, we need you down here. We ran into the we're attacked from the guards.
So Art gets that message as he's like crouched by these crates and getting ready to move again. Takes like one step around the crates, gets the call, turns around and goes back to the crates. Fuck you. Really? How bad is it?
Is bad. Well,
It's bad.
And I can
Is
probably
bad.
hear the gunfire like over the comms.
Yeah. So that's about all the communication you're going to get in that amount of time. So now you
perfect.
can do one attack, or I think you could do another maneuver if you took strain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
So you don't have a real good visual because we're still looking at the hangar deck. But if you remember, like hallways and corners, so you guys,
I assume that the guards that they're more back towards the center of the area, like to the left of the.
correct, like towards the middle where,
Yeah.
where you
Okay.
guys are at the end where the lift is.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to maneuver away from them and try to find some cover back there.
Okay. So,
Yes, I'll take that.
all right. So you take the strain for the extra maneuver. You find some cover basically behind the corner of the wall. You just kind of like turn and make your way quickly behind the corner as the blaster fire's coming in.
Yeah, and from there, then I'll use my action and I'll use the light blaster. So am I still going to be close range at that point, or will I have moved away into medium?
Since you are moving away, we'll say that it is you've moved towards medium range.
Okay, cool. That works. Okay, and then my light range is 3 grains. And that'll be against 2 purples.
Correct. Like 3 success to 2 failures and 1 advantage. You guys probably didn't catch that because it was cutting out.
That is
No, I gotcha.
Yep.
Yep. So you succeeded and you have 1 extra advantage. So you go ahead and you got the hit. What's your damage?
Damage is 5.
Plus 1 for the advantage. So that's 6. And the troopers have a soak of 5. So you did 1 point of damage.
Gotcha. And then that advantage that gives a boost die to Hisk to use, right?
Correct.
All right, that's what I wanted.
Who do I get a boost die at? Ooh.
Oh, hold on. I might have been looking at the wrong. No. That's right. It's the minions. Sorry.
Boost die are the blue ones.
The light blue. Somebody want a cat or want to kill a cat?
I was just laughing in the background about that.
He will not shut up.
Maybe know why I have giant dice on my screen now.
Where do you have giant dice?
At the bottom. I don't know what happens when I click them. All right, so I'm gonna walk to the nearest cover while firing at these stormtroopers.
Okay.
What the hell just happened?
You just threw your boost die in nowhere.
Through the wall. I need a proficiency one too. Hold on.
All right, and a boost.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
So I got 2 successes and an advantage.
Yep.
Or, no, just 2 successes.
yeah, you get the advantage to those 3 threats and 4 advantages. Oh, is that part of the roll? That purple part of the
He's
roll?
over here. He's
These
over
4
here.
down here. Yeah,
Oh.
that was the last
The
roll.
2
Never mind.
yellows and the purple and
Yep.
the blue.
okay. So you got 2 success. So you hit. What's the damage?
9.
All right. So 9 plus 1 extra 1 for the extra success, right?
Mhm.
So you hit for 10. And then minus the soak, so you hit for 5. So that manages. So as you're like backing down the hall towards the cover, towards where Jiddo went, and you fire one blaster bolt, hits one of the stormtroopers right in the helmet, right in the face, and he goes down. All right, so the brig captain sees this, and he uses his he grabs hold of the Jedi Padawan by the binders, right, and he's kind of using him as a shield, and he's like backing away from you guys. So he's kind of using him as a shield, kind of making sure he
I know we
maintains
should've
control
shut
of
that
them,
motherfucker
right?
a while ago.
While the minions or while the stormtroopers engage you guys. So with his turn, he's going to use his maneuver to maintain control over the Jedi, and for his action. He's going to draw his blaster because he did not have his weapon unholstered. Well, I guess that would be, he could be used that as a second maneuver, right? So
Yeah, drawing and stowing weapons, I think, is a
Yeah, managed beer.
maneuver.
so he has as a rival. Let's see. As a rival class, he doesn't have soak though, or he doesn't have
Yeah, he does.
strain.
It's only minions you don't have strain.
That's weird because it's not showing up in here, or I'm not seeing it on the sheet. Is it? Or maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Yeah, I don't see the strain.
No, that's wrong. It's only Nemesis you have strain. I thought Rivals did.
I thought they did too, but I'm not seeing it on the sheet.
Yeah, must just be Nemesis. Sorry, it's been a while since I've run, so I might be wrong about that. And Stormtrooper Sergeants are scary enough without strain, so.
Yeah. So yeah, he's going to use that action. He's using the maneuver to hold tight on the restraints on the Jedi Padawan, and he's going to use his action to draw his blaster, but he's not going to get to fire this round. So it goes back to the minions. We will say so. Let's pause that action right there. So, Ark and Grego need to make their way back to the lift, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are making your move back to the lift. Ark, roll a stealth check to see if you're noticed.
That would just be fantastic.
Again, it's going to be average. Or, excuse me, easy. Because you had the advantage. Nobody saw you, and those guys moved away on the last one. Okay.
Yay.
So you make it back over to the lift easily. You guys will be in on the next round. So you guys are going to go down the lift now, and we're going to start.
Step.
Yep. We're going to start the second round here, and then you guys will start. You guys will come in on the third round. Okay, so the minions are going to roll now for theirs.
This cat.
Hold on a second. I got to kick this fucking cat out of here.
Oh my god. Man, just feed your cat. That's all it wants.
Yeah, but it's also a cat. I mean,
You can feed it all you want. You've fed it the wrong thing.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Goddamn thing. All right, so you guys are now both at medium range to the stormtroopers, which means that it's 2 purples, and they use 3 greens.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my god, what did this thing just do? It like sets it in your... There we go. All right, so the minions roll 1 success, 1 failure. So in typical stormtrooper fashion, a volley of fire comes in your general direction, hits the wall behind you.
Those are the giant dice. That's where I'm going to table to get them out of my screen.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so the minions missed. So it's your guys' turn again. Now, if you remember, like, it doesn't matter. You guys can choose who goes first.
I like the idea of me going first to try to give advantage. All right, so the Stormtrooper's still up. Yeah, let me take some shots at them again.
All right.
And they're still medium, so 2. All right, same thing.
All right, so what did you get here? Looks like...
I'm not sure what that purple's doing.
There you go. Set it down gently. It looks like you got 1 success and 2 advantage.
Yeah.
All right, so you hit.
All right, so it's 5 damage.
All right, so 5 damage, but their soak is 5. So your blaster bolt hits one of the stormtroopers in his laminate armor, and it just deflects right off his shoulder piece. But you did earn 2 advantage. So Hiss can use those on his next roll.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, that's it.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. Both the boost dice were just blank, but I got a triumph, whatever that means.
Okay, so a triumph counts as a success. So you have 2 success, and you get the triumph. Am I correct in that one, Paint?
Yes. So basically, these 2 dice cancel out, and you get a success and a triumph and a disadvantage.
Okay. So with the success, you actually hit. A triumph can be used for recovering strain, of which you don't really have any right now. You can perform an immediate free maneuver. You can add a setback die to a target to an enemy's next check. You can add a boost die to one of your allies, and then I think you can crit too, right?
Yeah, you can crit or activate if you have like full auto or another weapon thing.
Oh,
you can do
yeah.
that.
If you have a weapons modification, you could activate that weapons modification.
Oh, I'd like to crit.
All right. So we roll. Here, I'll give you the die here. Roll those, and we'll see what your crit is.
No, it's listed as a 3 on my paper. Does that matter?
Well, I think the triumph counts as an automatic crit.
Yeah, triumph gives you free crit regardless of the rating. So, are you shooting at the stormtrooper captain or the stormtroopers?
The stormtroopers, because the captain's behind him, right?
Okay,
Right.
so you don't need to roll on the crit table then, because minions just die when they're crit. So kill one of the stormtroopers in the group and then do the damage to the remaining ones.
Gotcha. So down.
And I think
All
one of the stormtroopers is already dead. So there's
So-
3 up. Another one dies. There's 2 up, and then
Mhm.
figure out the damage from there.
And then the damage on the next one, you said your damage is 9,
Mm-hmm.
and you had an advantage, right? Or no, you had a
He has a
disadvantage.
success. He has a success from that though, so that's 10 damage.
Okay, so 10 damage, and then minus your soak is 5. So there, you basically, your volley of fire, you smashed 2 of those stormtroopers. The one that took the ricochet bolt off the shoulder, getting a little cocky, ran forward, but took one right in the chest and ate it. And then the next one behind him took another round of your fire. So 2 are down, 3 are down, excuse me, and there's 1 remaining. So at this point, you guys have both gone. Now it's the brig captain. So he's going to he's rolling range light because he's got the blaster pistol. Let's see what he's got here. Yeah, hold on a sec. So he's got a heavy blaster pistol, does 7 damage if it hits. He's rolling for 2 yellow, 1 green, and that's so he's backing away. He's still at medium range because I think anything greater than that would be outside of, except maybe the greatest extents of this lower level. So these against. All right, and I'm going to give him a setback as well because he's got to maintain the grip on the Jedi while he's doing this.
Oh,
Okay, so he attempts to hit you, but between your cover and him trying to maintain control over the prisoner, his blaster bolts don't hit. He misses. Just as he misses with his shot, the turbo lift doors are open, and Grego and Ark see the blaster fire from the brig captain go right past in front of them. So they've now entered the first floor. So I'll add you guys to the rotation. We'll call it the end of this round, the beginning of the next round, however you want to look at it. So PC. So guys choose who goes first and what you want to do.
Okay, so we have 2 more PC slots after the brig captain.
Correct.
Okay.
And so you guys are still in the turbo lift, but the doors are opened.
so we got down. We got a stormtrooper and the captain down there with the Padawan.
Yeah.
Correct.
How far down the hallway are they? Are we still? Well, let me ask this way: Are we still close range, or have they moved back?
Since everybody's down there now, we can move this. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so yeah.
So we're like right here.
Correct. Hisk and Ark are back here, and you guys.
Jito.
Sorry, Jito. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, and you guys are just coming out of the lift, and the brig captain. We'll use this guy. He's back here. Stormtrooper's in front. And he's got.
Hold on. This guy's not in here, right?
Who's that?
Right here. This rebel.
Oh yeah.
guy.
Nope. He's not in there. Okay. So there we go. Now the scene's set.
All right, so that's far enough out. You don't mind if I just chunk the stun grenade down the hall at him?
Yeah, now aren't you glad you didn't use that in the bar fight?
Not really, but I think now's a good time to use it.
All right. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, chunk the stun grenade right there in the middle of him.
Okay. I like it. So again, you're looking at you guys are a little closer, so we'll call that close range or short range.
That guy right there.
So it's an easy toss.
I guess I don't know. I can't use the dice for Blake. That's another.
I
character.
forget how
And this
thrown
guy right here.
weapons. Hold on a sec. I think it's on the board here.
So that's me. We're fighting these guys. That's another buddy.
Use your ranged light skill.
He is actually.
That's what I thought.
Close
Yeah.
range slash
So
blow fucking
range
shit up.
difficulty modifiers. Engaged with a range heavy, range light. Oh no. So you're good. Yeah. Just light.
All right. So that's 1 yellow and 2 green.
Against 1 purple.
Yes.
All right. So that's clearly one threat and 2 success, right? So the damage from stun grenade does 8 damage, or right, but I guess it would be damage to strain. But in the case of the minion, he doesn't have the
Stun
He doesn't
grenade
have
for the
Yeah,
strength.
win,
so
baby.
minions just take it as HP damage.
Stun win for the fucking stun
Right,
grenade for
so-
the win, baby.
all right. So the last minion takes. He's got 5 soak, so he takes 3 points of damage.
No, actually, I think it kills him because it's 8 plus the 2
Dinosaur hasn't shot
successes.
yet. He's
Oh, hold on
probably
a
gonna
second.
So-
fucking murk
Oh,
that guy.
maybe I didn't. Where's his roll?
We'll see, Blake.
It's in
Oh, yeah,
his,
he is.
then he's got 2
Yeah, yeah.
successes on the yellow.
Fuck,
Oh,
it's fine,
okay.
it's
I was
fine.
thinking.
I let them
Yeah,
decide what the
you're right.
dice do. I just
So that's
Let them-
10.
let them
right?
decide what the dice do. I just throw them.
It's 10
Yeah,
minus
just-
the 5
just
soak,
enough
so
to pop him.
it kills him. Yep. So the minion's gone.
Champion, baby. Champion.
The brig captain. Let's see. He also has 5 soak, and 15 wound, so he takes 5 points of damage. And the Padawan, I'm not sure I spec'd out because I did not expect you to throw a stun grenade at him at any point during this
Oh, I
building.
see it's your first time DMing.
Yes, I should have prepared.
Right there. We'll say the gay robots are
Just
right
give
there.
me 1
Right there,
second
Blake.
here.
We'll say they're right there. No, never mind. Hold on. I take that back because then we're trying to kill the gay robots. That doesn't go over well. They're off doing their own thing right now. See, there's my guy, the hero, Grego. Who's a pilot. And we're trying to get on a ship and get the fuck out of here, but we keep getting in fights. Because we can't figure out where the Fugbar, the rest of the stuff is.
Of course, I can't find nothing readily, so. We'll say
Alright, man.
he
Got
also.
14 wounds
at work?
per adversaries for Jedi Padawan.
Just message me
Oh,
later, Blake.
where'd you
Let me
find
know
that?
if you're at work.
You dug that up quick.
Jedi Padawan on adversaries.
Okay, so he's got 14, so he took 5. I'll just make it.
Craig,
make
are you
notes
there?
Down here. 5 of 14.
His soak is 4 also, so he's going to take 6 damage.
Okay. Okay, so since you guys came into the round behind the brig captain at the back end of this round, and all the NPC or all the minion stormtroopers are out, so now it's back to you guys. You have, well, actually, no.
We should have one more.
Ark
We should
hasn't.
have one. Yeah.
Ark
should
hasn't.
have a turn.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey,
All right,
can I
so
ask you a question? On that,
Yeah.
on the stun grenade, it talks about disorient 3 and stun damage. Like, is there anything that we need to do with like the disorientate or anything like that?
So
Um,
disorient 3 means the target is disoriented for 3 turns.
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, disorient when triggered. Target is disoriented a number of rounds equal to the rating. Oh, yeah. So basically, they're the brig captain and the Jedi are like they're loopy. They don't even know where they're at right now.
And disorient is a setback die for everything they do for the next 3 turns.
Oh yeah, I'm buying me another one of those when we get out of here.
All right. So we're going to attempt hostage rescue with full auto here, because what could go wrong? So I'm going to upgrade the difficulty, which will be 2 purples because you said it's short range. And then I'm going to aim twice. So I'm going to take my 2 strain here. Aim twice, 2 purples. Full auto hostage rescue. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing.
All right.
That's a
So
lot of successes.
Well, you
Yeah.
finally got your full auto, didn't you?
That one's on its edge. It looks like.
yeah, but I think if you just lightly pick it up and
Oh, I rolled everything. Fuck.
you had all the successes. What did you have? You had like 4 or 5 of them, right?
This is actually probably close to it. I don't know. Let's just go with this roll.
Yeah.
Here.
We'll call it good. So you got
These 2 are out. I have 2 successes, and yes, I got my full auto. All right, so I have 1 success. No, 2
Dude, he's been
successes
trying
left
to nail
over.
that
So
full
that's
auto for fucking ever.
11
We've
damage.
had 2 game sessions so far where he's attempted it and it fucking didn't
Sorry,
work.
12 damage from the blaster rifle. And then it's full auto, so that is 24 damage to the target.
minus his
Minus his
5
soak.
soak. So 24 minus 5. I think you got
No, it's he gets to soak both hits, so it's minus 10, but 14
okay.
or 14 damage.
It's 14 damage, and he had a total of 15 wound to begin with, and he had already taken 4. So I'll let you call exactly how that went down.
Yeah, so Ark is pretty practiced in combat, so he stays behind the counter when he sees the stun grenade go off, and right when it hits, he steps around, braces on the wall of the turbo list, and then gives like 2 bursts straight into the stormtrooper captain who's lost his grip on the Padawan as they both sort of stumble around disoriented, and drills him through the center mass with his DLT 19.
All right, so the brig captain goes down, and of course, the Jedi Padawan, still disoriented, is kind of like doubled over on his knees, like trying to like clear his head. He looks up at you guys, and he goes, "Who the hell are you guys?"
Some guy's trying to get off the station.
I don't even pay attention to him. I just walk up and double tap the guard.
I thought you were gonna say you double tap him. I was like, okay.
Oh god.
He goes, "Well, I don't know who you guys are or what you're doing here, but I need to find my way out of here, off this planet. There's too many of them here. I don't know how they found me here."
Well, I mean, you are still dressed in Padawan robes.
He was dressed in a hood, generally looking like he doesn't have this lightsaber in his hand. he looks a bit like a commoner.
I start rifling through the guard's pocket and taking off his
Cheeto,
clothes.
get the fucking door open.
On it. Yeah, I'm gonna run into the. I guess it's the tactical station.
Yep, right back where you were before.
And slicing in using that code cylinder, all that jazz to open those things up.
And I'm going to keep the hallway covered while they talk to the Padawan.
All right, so Hisk, you don't find anything really except a set of binders, an extra set of binders, and I mean he had a heavy blaster pistol on him.
I'll take the pistol, but I still undress him and start handing other people the clothes, making noises.
Okay, so you're just gonna strip the guard naked?
Yeah, but I'm trying to hand the clothes. Who's closest to me? To Grego.
Okay.
Thanks, Hisk. Looks at the clothes, kind of weird, and drops them first. Drops them. Turns back to the Padawan. Why you gotta get out of here, man?
I came here to seek shelter and hide from the purge. I have no idea what happened. I was on a diplomatic mission, and I had a complement of clone troopers with me and my master, and they turned on him and shot him dead. I just barely got out. I fled here on a shuttle, just a common transport, thinking that this backwater would be a safe place, but they managed to find me here. I don't know where to go.
Hold on real quick. Gregor walks over to Ark and whispers to him. Having a Jedi Padawan can't hurt us. You think?
It can't help us either, but I don't think we have much of a choice at the moment. Maybe he can, I don't know, use that mind reading or whatever it is they do and make it easier to get out of here.
Yeah, worse, Padawans are still generally decent fighters, aren't they? At worst, he can cover our ass.
You ever see one in the Clone Wars?
Not Padawans. I saw a couple of Jedi pilots because I was flying. Remember? They're definitely
All right, yeah.
They're definitely very good pilots. And I've heard they're good in scrap, so I say we take them.
Yeah, at least as far as our cargo drop is.
Yeah.
Assuming there's even cargo on that ship, I don't think we have much more time to spend here.
All right. So, Chido, you're going to put the code cylinder in. You're going to do an average computer check and see if you can get the doors open. And it looks like you did not manage to get the doors open.
As an advantage, going to be the cargo is loaded when we get the doors open.
Jesus Christ. We cannot get these doors
Yeah,
open.
I don't know why, but for some reason the doors seem to be locked down, and that code cylinder that you had from the local security guy did not seem to open it.
I'm going to look through the pile of shit that Hisk has pulled off the troopers to see if there's another code cylinder, possibly from the Empire.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, can I flip over a destiny point and just say there is one?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so I find one in the body and I toss it over to Jito. Try that one.
All right, go ahead. Try again. Hey, there it
Yay.
is. All right, so these blast doors on this facility, they're pretty heavy. I mean, it's basically an admin deck, a cargo deck, and 2 hangar decks, and each one of those hangar decks has a blast door. As soon as you get the indication from the computer that it's opening, you can hear the grinding, the heavy lift of mechanics on the levels above you.
Jitto, it sounds like
Alright.
you got it.
Awesome. All right, we taking this kid with us?
Tell you what, kid. You
At
can
this
come
point,
with
we're
us.
taking everybody who can get up
Yeah.
there.
We're taking you with us on this thing. We're gonna drop you off at our first stop. So you coming?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't have a choice. What am I going to do? I'll go.
All right. Follow us.
Nobody takes the clothes. I just put them in my bag.
All right. All right. We'll move you guys off the board real quick, and I'll.
Drop. Oh, hell no. He's got to clean the engines. He's got to earn his keep somehow.
I'm so glad I finally hit with auto fire. It was everything I hoped it would be.
Yeah, I thought about picking up those clothes, but I figure they probably got blaster fire on them.
Yeah, they're also like covered in blood and gore from.
I don't think that far ahead.
I see what you're doing with that, though. That's the right idea.
You can wash them.
Okay, so the turbo lift comes up, and as you hit the deck, the doors open up, and it's the same scene you saw before, right? Except right as the doors open, an alarm sounds, and you hear attention to the facility, intruder alert. And you see some of the security personnel on the deck start looking around. They're alert. They become more alert, and their awareness is heightened. They look at each other and they seem confused, but they all unholster their weapons.
Ooh, diversion would be great right about now.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Can I just spray blaster fire towards the security guys? Not really to hit them, but just to make them not want to stick their head around there while we move. As a diversion.
Sure. You can give that a shot. Go ahead. So you're not actually
Is that
like
a coercion check?
yeah, I mean, I guess you're gonna just spray in their direction, and you're measuring their discipline, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so weigh your check to see if you succeed in putting the blaster fire close to them without hitting them.
I mean, I don't care if I hit them. I'm just not trying to hit them. All right, so we're going to say it's a blaster attack or a coercion.
So they're unaware of you guys. So yeah, I would say that it's all right. Yeah, if you want to use it as a coercion, then you're if you fail, you're going to probably hit them, because it seems like maybe you're not actually trying to hit them, but you're like, you don't really care.
Well, are these Imperials, or are they just the staff?
I mean, these are like the shipboard security for the different like corporate vessels that are there, the different
I don't
industrialists.
intentionally want to hit them, but I might.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your coercion. if you succeed, then I'll have to roll the discipline to see how they handle it.
We're stuck on my edge here. There we go. So one advantage and one success and 2 advantages, and I have an additional advantage from the Zabrak Rachel that gives you an automatic advantage on coercion.
Okay.
Once I see him shooting at him, I start shooting at him, but for real.
Okay. So go ahead and roll yours.
Is it medium, long?
Yeah, you guys are definitely at medium range.
That's 2, right?
Yes.
I got a success. I can't see what the other one is. Hit him, right?
Which ones did you roll?
These ones at the end of the board here. I got 1 success, but I got a disadvantage and a failure.
Okay, so those cancel. So you didn't hit
Yep.
him. Yeah, you didn't hit him, and in fact, one of them looked over just as you fired, and he ducked, and so he's now aware of you. And what I missed, Ark, did you roll?
Yeah, I did. I had 1 success and 3 advantages.
Oh, okay. So you succeed in basically like just peppering the whole area around them with blaster fire, in an attempt to scare the shit out of them, right?
Yeah, so we can make it to the Mazar Mule without anybody trying to like shut the blast doors or something.
Yeah. So essentially, what you're trying to do is like lay cover fire in a way to keep their heads down, right?
Yes.
So you and Hisk, you both fire in their direction. The one of the guys saw Hisk just as he was about to pull the trigger, and he ducked behind a crate. The other ones catch, like basically completely caught off guard by this hail of blaster fire that singes the ground and the walls all around them, and they immediately start running and ducking for cover. And since you had like 3 advantage, right?
Yeah, 3 advantage.
So I'll let like 3 of you make if you wanted to make athletics checks to see if you can make your way like halfway across, we'll say to like here. You can do that now. So if you guys want to make athletics checks to make this movement to here.
Will we decide? I mean,
You choose which 3 you guys choose.
I feel like me and Jitto should definitely, because I'm pilot, so I should probably first one there, and Jitto should probably be with us to.
I can astrogate or mechanic for it.
Or if we need to hack the door to the pilot or to the ship or something, he probably needs to come with us.
I'm definitely slow rolling up there. The last one.
Yeah, I'll go second to last.
Okay, so Jitto, Grego, and the Padawan are going to move out, and you guys are going to stay and continue to lay down cover.
Yep.
All right,
Works
sounds
well.
good. So Grego and Jitto, you guys roll your athletics checks, and I mean, there's some crates and some fuel hoses and stuff laying around, so it's not super difficult. We'll say it's just an average athletics check.
So,
So,
oh, thank God.
2 green, 2 purple.
Yeah. I've got a success and 3 advantage.
Fuck, I can't remember how to read mine. Paint.
Grease.
You got
your
one.
roll?
Green.
Oh, you got you go.
That's a solid failure.
All right.
That is many failures.
Awesome.
You have failed with 2 advantages.
Oh boy. So so Grego gets out in the middle here and trips over a fuel cable. Jitto makes it all the way across, and then I'll roll for the Padawan.
Had one with the limp lightsaber.
Oh my god, that limp lightsaber.
I'm trying to find the basic stats. You said you it was in the adversaries manual.
I sent it to you in a Discord.
Oh shit!
A link
Should
to
have
the.
looked. All I see is a YouTube clip. Am I in the wrong channel?
I sent it to you singularly, so it'll be in your messages.
I see it. Gotcha. Oh, I know this page. Okay, so athletics check. He doesn't have specifically athletics, so that would just be agility, right?
Athletics is brawn.
Oh, okay. That's really weird, but well, it's better anyway. Okay, so the Padawan's going to roll. He's still recovering from the stun, so I'm going to give him a setback as well. Ooh.
God damn it, guys!
Oh,
So he makes it out about as far as Grego does.
And then trips on me when I go.
He tries to run out there to meet Jitto, but he trips and falls over Grego. So at this point, the security personnel, these there's 4 of them. They have now like kind of regained their senses. The firing from you guys has thinned enough that they've peeked their head up and they recognize the situation. They all have their weapons drawn. So now you guys are going to roll cool to see the initiative from this phase forward, and they'll roll vigilance.
one success.
Fuck. All right, hold on. Oh, god damn it! I fucked that all up.
1 success, 1 advantage.
I got all blanks.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, so 3 of you got 1 success, one with an advantage. Did I read that right? And then 1 got all blanks.
Hisk and Ark got 1 success, 1 advantage. Grego got nothing, and I didn't hear what Jito rolled.
Yeah, so we got 3 success, 2 advantage total.
Okay, well, they just rolled 4 success, so they're going to go first, and then you guys will all go second.
God damn it!
So the feeling that they're outnumbered and overwhelmed just by the volley of fire that they received all at once, unexpectedly. One of them grabs a stun grenade off
No.
off of their belt and lobs it out into the area where Grego and the Padawan are. So that's going to be a medium throw. Well, can you even throw medium?
I think it's maxed at short for a stun grenade.
Oh, so they're not going to be able to do that because we said this range was at medium. So you lucked out there.
Yeah, stun grenade is range short.
Yeah, so I take that back. They draw the they have their blaster pistols drawn. They're going to use their maneuver to take aim, so they'll get one bonus die, right? Boost die.
Yep.
And it's against a medium or medium distance, which is 2. So
I was just imagining an Anchorman fight, running with the grenade in hand, suicide bombing, stun grenade.
So looks like they rolled 2 successes, right? These can't.
Yeah,
And two success and a advantage. Okay, so their damage with the blaster pistol is 6, and we'll say since Jitto's safely behind cover. We'll say that it's Grego and the Padawan that they're aiming for. So I'll roll a chance die to here to see which one's which. Okay, so Grego's going to take the shot. So 6 plus 2, right? Because they had 2 successes.
Yes.
So that's 8. And then minus Grego's soak.
Which is 3, 2 plus 1.
Okay, so that's 5. You took 5 points of damage.
Wait, say it again. It was 6.
6 plus
2, 8. Minus
Mhm.
3, yeah, 5.
Yep. All right. So for Grego and the Padawan, if you guys are going to have to like get up off the ground, so that's going to be your maneuver, unless you want to just fire from prone. But
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get up. So, am I going first? He's going first.
yeah, basically you all have a turn now. Here, I'll.
I'm gonna keep firing while walking. Towards
his
them.
is
All right, so you're gonna like walk towards Grego and them.
Yeah, sorry, hit the wrong button. So I got yep. 1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, so you can use that advantage to give to somebody else on their next roll. And your success is, what's your blaster damage?
9 plus 1 is 10.
Yep. And then their soak is a 4. So you did 6 points of damage, which obliterates one of the security guards, and the second one takes 2 points of damage as well.
And I give Grego the dice, although I don't see him on here. Okay.
Okay, so on Grego's turn, he gets the he's going to get the boost. So who's next?
How far is it to the ship? Like, can we get there in a maneuver?
From where you're at over here,
Yeah.
it's going to take like two maneuvers to get there. To go from to go from medium or to go because it's like a more than
Yeah, so medium and inside the ship will be 2. Okay. All right, then I guess that doesn't help us. So I'll move out into the open over here and take cover behind this ship with my or I won't take cover because that's a action maneuver. No, I won't take cover. So move with one of those, take the 2 strain to take cover, and I'll light up the dude shooting at us.
All right.
So we said it's medium range.
Correct.
All right. Do we want a full auto again?
Fucking paint the full auto.
And just so
No.
you know, there's still 3 guys there. I just have 1 representing.
And I'm not going to full auto. I'll just go for that.
Oh, you got a
Triumph, cool. So I can full auto. Oh no, I can't because you have to upgrade the difficulty to do that. Oh, and I got 2 failures, so I don't actually hit.
okay. So, but oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, because I only get the 1 success from the Triumph, and then these cancel. Okay, so those 2 are canceled. Okay, I have a Triumph and 2 advantages, but no success. So for my Triumph, I can use that to give a black die to the shooters, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll use my Triumph to give a black die to the shooters as my hail of blaster fire keeps their heads down so they can't shoot back very well. And then with my 2 advantages, I'm going to recover 2 strain.
All right. So who's next?
I guess I'll take it. So where am I at? Am I back standing yet?
Well, so it's your choice. You want to use a maneuver to stand up, or do you want to remain prone?
Nah, I'm about to use a maneuver to stand up.
Okay.
And then what do I have from there?
So you can use an action, or you can take strain to do another maneuver before you take an action.
If I what's it called? If I use strain to do another maneuver, can I make it to the mule? Is that still too far?
From where you are, we'll say you can get to the bottom of the ramp if you. I would say that's more of. I don't know. You can't really use that as an action, can you? I mean, I guess if you used an athletics check, because I'd say it's a little greater than a regular maneuver distance.
No, we're not going after another athletics check after that. So, all right. Can I just get behind one of the legs of this ship right here?
Yeah, you can take cover behind some landing gear.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Take some cover behind the landing gear underneath this ship.
All right, so you did a maneuver to stand up, and is that your action? Because you can take a maneuver as an action, right?
I don't know, paint.
Yes, you can trade your action for a maneuver. So if you want to take 2 maneuvers, you could probably run all the way to the ship.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right,
But you're going to take the strain for it, right?
Yeah.
No, you can trade your action for a second maneuver and no strain. So if you want to keep your action and do 2 maneuvers, it's strain. If you trade your action for a maneuver, it's free. You just don't get the action.
Okay.
Well, there was one maneuver for standing up here, and then the second.
Oh, so you're still going to be short.
Right.
The second
Got it.
maneuver is moving behind the landing gear of this ship.
Right. So you could take that maneuver and take strain for it, and you still get an action, or you can just take it as your action and you're done.
We'll take it as the action and be done. I'm taking cover behind the damn thing.
Okay. Yep. And it gets you closer. So
Yeah. Because if I'm the pilot, so if I fuck around and get killed, then we ain't leaving.
right. Was going to be flight out of here anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
So
So-
you got Jiddo and the Padawan left.
Well,
So okay, so
and Hisk too, right?
No, he went first. He
Oh,
killed
that's right.
all right. So how far away am I from the ship?
So,
Our ship.
so from where you're at, you can make it in one maneuver. Well, you can make it there in 2 maneuvers, or you can make an athletics check as your action. So you would get a maneuver and an action. Or you could take 2 maneuvers, take the strain, and still get an action, and you would be at the foot of the ramp.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna take that strain and get there.
Okay. So you take the strain, you get to the foot of the ramp, and you still have an action available.
All right. So the action. I just want to make sure I can actually do this. Oh, I can exchange it for maneuver still, right? Maneuver then being to. Oh
No,
yeah,
you,
never
you
mind.
only
No,
get 2 maneuvers. Yeah. Max.
I guess. Well, because I want to try to open the door. I'm going to assume maybe that it's locked.
Why would you assume that?
Bio break. I'll be right back.
I mean, let's see.
I'm just trying to figure out for my action if I need to use a skill check on something.
We'll
No,
roll,
use your action to start the ship up. Get on the ship and use it.
so we'll roll this chance die, and so the ramp's already lowered.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to start this ship up.
Okay, so you're gonna get it. Well, that I think that would be more of another maneuver, though, right? To get
Okay.
Yeah,
into
you're
the
right.
cockpit
Starting
and
the ship
everything.
up. Yeah, that would be
No,
an action
good
to
point.
start the ship up.
Yeah, I think you're kind of like.
Let's just, I'll do it. I'm going to take a pot shot at those guys from here.
All right,
I assume I'm probably, oh, God, no. Am I at medium or long?
it's still medium range.
Okay, wunderbar. Yeah. All right. Go light blaster, go. Nope.
No shot, huh?
Nope. One failure.
Okay, so you miss on your shot. Sorry, my stupid. This mouse is freaking out. I don't know why. I think I need a new one. Okay, so that leaves the Padawan, right?
Let's see.
All right, so he actually doesn't have a weapon in hand, so let's see what he's capable of. Talents, he's upgrade, force rating, force abilities, enhance or move. Okay. You'll have to bear with me too because I've not used obviously a force character at all. So the force power move, the character may hurl objects by making a move force power check and roll a ranged attack as part of the pool. The attack's difficulty is equal to the silhouette of the object, and only success if they can also spend to move the object. Okay, so I think all right. So does this make sense, Paint? Do you have any experience with this at all?
Yeah. So what you do is you basically treat it like a ranged attack using you have to roll a force die in addition to the ranged attack. And then the force die has to come up with a
with the light side.
Yeah, with a light side for it to happen, and then you do the ranged attack as normal. But I forget what skill it is to determine that.
So it says
I don't have my Force and Destiny rulebook with me.
The attack deals okay. The attack's difficulty is equal to the silhouette of the object being thrown. Difficult is silhouette 0, and only succeeds if the silhouette of the object times. And only succeeds if they can also spend to throw multiple objects, which I'm not going to try and do. So I guess it's just a range. Is it a ranged light attack?
That sounds right. At one point I knew the answer to this. Upgrade magnitude. Ranged light sounds correct.
Well, we'll go with that and we can adjust accordingly. And since he doesn't actually seem, let's see, show all ranged light. Since he doesn't actually have ranged light, it's just going to be the agility.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I'm Googling this, and it's literally just the number of pips on the force die is how many successes you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I got to roll 2 purples for the medium difficulty and range, right?
Yeah, and then so hopefully you come up with less than 2 failures.
And so it almost makes no sense to you can't flip a destiny point and get a boost or anything like that, right? Because it's just the force points
for
that matter.
force. Yeah, for force die, I'm not sure how destiny upgrades work. Actually, no. You'd probably just add I would think you would add a green die to it if you wanted to do an upgrade. That's a chance to get extra successes.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Because that's how upgrades normally work. It's either turn a green to a yellow or add a green.
So basically, I need to roll 2 whites plus a success on this
No, you need at least. You need
to
one pip.
To beat whatever the blue is, right? Or beat whatever.
No, the target's difficulty is based on silhouettes. You need 1 white and no. You need more force pips than there are failures.
Okay.
Or you need at least 1 force pip and then more successes than there are failures.
Right. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I got the dark side point and the failure. So
you have a success at the dark side point. It must generate enough to move the multiple objects. And he doesn't have any strain, so he can't use the dark side to take strain.
right. So
Damn.
the Padawan reaches out with his hand towards one of the smaller container boxes, and it shakes a little bit, but it doesn't lift. Clearly, he's still not right from the stun grenade. I guess you have to take your maneuver before you take your action, right?
No, you can do whatever order you want for that.
Okay, so recognizing his complete and utter failure as a Jedi, he makes a maneuver to take cover over here by Jiddo. So does that cover everybody now?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So
Yes, sir.
as a maneuver, one of the guys reaches to his comm link, and you hear him like making a call. Right, he's like screaming into it that they're under attack and he needs help. And then that's happening while the remaining guys are returning fire. So let's see. 1, 2. Looks like everybody but Jiddo is kind of in fairly decent cover. So we'll say that they're gonna shoot at him,
They get a black die from my triumph.
and he's also the furthest along. Oh yeah, so they get a black die, setback die. So they roll. Range light is 2 plus 2 for distance. All right. And looks like failure. So a volley of fire just ricochets harmlessly off the hull of the Mazar mule, and it's your guys' turn again.
I'm going to try to dash across to the ship.
Okay, so from where you're at, you can make the athletics check to get right to the ramp, or you could take 2 maneuvers and take the strain. Or you could take 2 maneuvers. The other one is your action, and then that would be it. You would just be over there.
So I got. Do I have to roll any difficulty die with the athletics check?
Yeah. So it's a medium difficulty. So you'd roll 2 purple.
I ended up with 1 success and 1 advantage.
On the athletics check.
Yep.
So Hisk makes it all the way over and up the ramp. So he's in the ship.
I'm fast for a big guy.
All right, what's it? I'm basically gonna follow Hisk. What are we gonna call it for me to get in?
One maneuver will get you to the foot of the ramp.
All right,
And-
and then another maneuver will be a strain to get in.
Yeah, so another maneuver would get you to the cockpit.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go to the cockpit then. and start cranking her up.
Okay, so this would be like your first piloting check, right? To fire up the ship.
Yeah,
So you're going to take a strain for that second maneuver,
that's fine. Yeah, well, how
And
much
then-
is it? Is it 1 or 2?
It's 2 strain.
All right.
and then that'll give you your action will be your atmospheric. We'll say atmospheric piloting check.
Planetary.
Planetary, yeah. And it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be easy. This isn't like a complex ship. It's just a stock freighter. All right. So you failed to actually get the engines to start, but in your failure to get the engines to start, you managed to lower a like activate the blaster cannon. So you've turned on the weapon system for one small blaster cannon that's on the front of the ship as a point defense weapon,
Cool.
and that's your turn. All right. So who's next?
I'm gonna look at the Jedi and motion him to go first. Because I've just seen him fail at life.
Okay. All right. So all right. So he is again. He's at the range where he can make it to the bottom of the ramp. So he makes his maneuver,
Hi!
gets to the bottom of the ramp, and
Wonder
Um,
Woman!
again he's going to move something, throw something in the direction of the of those guys. This time, instead of trying to move a box, he recognizes one of the hoses on the ground, and he's going to try and break it free. So one force die against 2 purples. Oh, hey. So does that mean I succeed?
Yes.
All right. So here, I'll just draw it out for you. Right here, there was like a some sort of fuel line or some sort of line. He severs it right here, and it's filled with some sort of gaseous form. So a cloud forms in this area in front of you guys, obscuring their view. So essentially, they're going to take another
What the beady
additional
hell you doing?
setback die
As usual,
in
BDHD.
any shots that they try to make through that screen. And now you've got
The blocker attack comes up.
you've
but
got a
on
clear
my end, I
route
should
to
be
the
dead.
ship.
All right. I'm going to head up the ramp in the ship, shooting as I go.
Okay, so I think Jiddo still has a turn.
Yep.
All right, so that is 1 success and 1 advantage.
What was that for again?
Shooting at the dudes as I head towards the ship.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, 1 success, 1 advantage.
Ray is not the best character.
Okay,
in the game.
so
And Ray's not even in this game.
and you do
According
how
to
many
the
points of
timeline,
damage?
Ray wasn't even alive during
11.
this time frame. Ray still has yet.
Is that counting the?
Yes, that's counting the success.
Okay,
Lucas and
so
Luke.
11 and minus the force soak, so
The
that's
only one alive right now is Anakin.
7.
As Darth
1,
Vader.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right,
Palpatine,
so
bad guy.
two
Hey,
more
are you at
of
work?
those guys are down.
And I'll give Jada the blue die with my advantage.
Okay, so through the fog of
No, it's the greatest
that
game
gaseous
ever. This is
cloud
not here.
that's pouring out of that hose, those two guys take blaster bolts that they didn't even see were coming.
Now that gun when we got in,
Like
is
it.
that one that you sit in?
If I get the chance. Hold on, we'll see. If I
Yeah,
get the
there's
chance-
going to be a
never mind.
control station for that.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in that.
All right.
Well, hold on. Doesn't Jiddo still have to go?
Yeah, I
Or
think
still under one turn.
yeah, he's got a turn.
Okay. So would the
I
mechanic
wanted to
skill
use that
help
again.
to get the ship started? Or is that purely just going to be
I
a
wanted to
piloting
shoot that
issue?
gun.
I mean, you could make your way to like the engineering area
No,
where if there
no,
was a problem, you may be able
definitely
to help
Luke's
for
name.
sure.
She's awful.
Okay. Yeah. Let me do that then.
Dog.
Okay.
She is awful.
So we'll say that's back in this area. So you've made your way inside the ship now.
Awesome.
All right. So I think was that everybody's turn then?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Jar Jar's still alive though.
we will say that
Great lizard guy that you think's amazing is still alive.
the
Jar Jar's still a better character than
the
Ray.
guy that called on the comlink for assistance managed to call up two security droids that just arrived in the turbo lifts. And now this last guy is going to make
shit.
he's going to make a maneuver to shorten the distance
Know everything about Star
to
Wars.
short range, and then he's going to take a shot,
I know everything.
which
there
is
to know
going
about
to
Star
be
Wars. Everything.
just 2.
My knowledge is impeccable.
And since the Padawan's the only one still left on the ramp, everyone else is inside. He's going to be the one that's fired at.
Holy shit! Did you throw the fuck out of them?
And he ends up with 1
Those are
advantage,
advantages.
no success. So he misses with his shot. We'll say if the droids get an opportunity to shoot, they'll get a bonus die on their, or a boost die on their shot. But now it's your guys' turn to cycle back through.
All right, y'all want me to go ahead and try and boot the ship up again?
Or let me try to start from engineering.
All right.
And Hisk was going to make his way to the gunnery console.
I'm going to try and drag the Padawan up into the ship.
Where?
Can you use 2 strain to aim that gun at the Elevators.
So let's see. You've got gunnery as a
Mhm.
skill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have
Oh,
any
got decent
any
green
real
too.
problem. You don't really need to take strain to aim it in that direction. You just
I think he means for the blue die.
It's because he's
Oh,
not a
to get
dinosaur.
the boosts.
No, that'd just be a maneuver to aim.
Yeah. So can I aim and shoot?
Oh
That's the
yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah. Oh yeah. So if you aim, you get the boost. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So your maneuver is
Not a
is
dinosaur.
aim,
He's more like a lizard
and
thing.
then your action will be to
Dinosaur.
fire.
What's wrong
And
with you,
against what
dog?
difficulty would I do that?
Dog.
I mean, you're really close range here, so it's going to be it's going to be easy.
All right, so
Lizards
at
are not
the
dinosaurs.
for
It's actually been proven.
ship-based weapons against
science that
human
lizards- or that,
targets.
dinosaurs are
Um,
closer to birds
It's a
now.
droid, not a human.
Okay, against human-sized targets, the way the range calculation works is different unless you. So there's the book does like a bad job of explaining this, but if you try to use something like a turbo laser against like a single person, it is basically impossible to hit them. But some ships have like specific anti-personnel weapons and then starship-sized weapons. So the anti-personnel weapons work like PC weapons do, and then the starship like full-on laser cannons take the silhouette of the target into account for difficulty.
Right. So it's going to be difficult to hit. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's difficulty in hitting the small target, right?
If you're using like a anti-ship weapon. So some ships have it'll specifically say like this weapon operates on the personal scale, and then you roll it like a normal attack would. But I don't know what stat block you're using for the ship. So
Okay. So let's do this. Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick.
No, science is never wrong.
What kind of freighter is our ship, anyways? I forgot.
Science just leaves room.
It's a
Change.
excess light freighter, stock light freighter.
When need be. When new information comes in, it allows itself wiggle room to change. You'd know that if you knew anything about science. Watch this. Field goal! Sometimes in need be, yes. Watch this. Let's see if I can get another field goal. I see. And it's good! That actually may have been wide right.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, let's see if we can do it again. Oh, nope. And it's short. But yeah, it leaves itself wiggle room for when it needs to change. Because people made science understood that they couldn't know everything. So made it so it could change.
and also the other half of the planetary weapon or the starship scale weapons is they do 10 times their listed damage to people.
Oh,
so they're very difficult to hit with, but if you do, it's basically an instant kill on anything.
It's falling to the end of time. Oh, there it is. Are you at work?
Okay, let's see
Gibson?
if we use.
All right, I got a stat block here that I'm going to use. Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay,
Hold on.
so
No guts.
we'll
no
call this,
galaxy.
2 forward-mounted twin light laser cannons.
Ash Wellen. T-Pain is streaming.
They do 5 damage.
Jennings is too.
But
I'm not gonna watch Jennings right now.
it says range close.
Actually, let's see what he's doing.
Right, so that's going to be a planetary scale weapon. So against a person, that is 50 damage.
Okay, but the difficulty to hit is going to be based on the silhouette.
Yeah, it's the difference in silhouettes. So person is like silhouette 1, and the ship is like silhouette 4, probably.
Yes. Correct. Silhouette 4 for the ship. So it's the difference. So it's 3.
Who's he
It's the
playing with?
difference.
Coleman.
So 3 purples.
Tristan and what's his name?
That sounds right.
Oh,
All right.
what are y'all doing? You just sitting around bored at home then? Decided to watch me, and I appreciate it. Appreciate watching me.
I ended with 1 advantage.
Kiddos must be fucking knocked out, huh? Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Okay. So you didn't hit,
Right.
but the crates in between them you wrecked with that blaster, and it sends smoke and shrapnel and everything in all directions. Their sensors are kind of scrambled by the heat and by the smoke.
Got like a callus,
And
like,
so
right
that's
here.
going to give them a setback on their
Finger,
maneuver
and it's
or on their next
killing
turn.
me.
But
Get rid of it.
you guys still have so Jittos can try to fire up the engines from the engineering space.
Yeah, we'll give that a shot. What do you want me to roll that against?
I mean, that should be fairly easy.
Easy. Oh,
So
okay.
easy. Yeah, let's do easy.
Does he get the blue die because he didn't make a check on the last turn?
Yeah.
There we go. Well, yeah, definite success, all sorts of advantage.
Oh yeah, you didn't even have a failure. So okay, so you succeed. The engines fire up. The blue ionization from behind the ship glows through the hangar bay, and the ship comes to life.
Get us out of here, Grego.
Awesome.
So it looks like, I think Ark, you said you were going to try and pull the.
Yeah, I'm just going to drag the kid up the ramp since
Okay.
he's busy in force trance mode.
Yeah. So you grab him by the back of his collar and drag him up as he's intently focused at trying to maintain that cloud in front of you guys. All right. So now, let's see. Hisk used his turn. Jitto, Ark used theirs, the Padawan. So it's just on Grego to try and fly this out of here.
All right, you want to roll pilot?
Yep. Roll your piloting check.
Against 1, right?
I'm gonna give you 1 setback die because that cloud is obscuring your view of the door.
So one purple, 1 black.
Correct. And you rolled these ones here.
Yeah, I'll roll these 3.
Okay, so you succeed, and you even have 1 advantage. So as you push through this cloud and towards the open hangar doors, the jet wash from the engines knocks this guy over and knocks the pistol out of his hand, almost knocks him up against the cargo containers. And you guys are out the door. So you guys have blasted free of Meriden Station. So 1 second. Let's see. I will. Sorry, my computer's being a little slow here. As you push the throttle and rise above the treetops, burning to the edge of the atmosphere, everyone on board is scrambled to their stations, positioning themselves in what they believe is the best position for what could be more of a fight. While it seems you have no immediate pursuers from the port, what lies beyond is unknown. The light blue, hazy daytime sky is slowly fading into a deeper, darker blue-black as points of light and the outline of a nearby moon enter into view. You guys are reaching towards low atmosphere. I think we're kind of getting to the point. I know Hisk said he was kind of done around 10, and it's already past that. You want to call it here?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Probably a good place.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got stuck with training at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So
Okay, so at the last thing you hear is a call comes across your comms at the piloting station. It says, "This is Lieutenant Commander Trigar of the Republic." Excuse me, the Imperial Light Cruiser Comet. Your vessel has left Meriden Station without authorization. You are hereby ordered to come to a full stop and prepare to be boarded. Do you copy? And that's where we'll end it. So, you guys got the ship, you got out, you got the Jedi. You're not sure if you have the cargo that you were intended to get. But good job. You guys blasted your way through it. Couple trips, falls on your face. But yeah, so good job. We'll start from there as you head for space on the next one. XP will do the same as last time, I guess. So 5 for the combat, and we'll say 3 for the role play. So everybody gets 8.
Nice.
And
that was awesome. So thank you, Topsider.
Yeah, I apologize for not having the stats on the ship and the Jedi. I was a little, I mean, I was able to pull the stats on the ship pretty quick, but the Jedi kind of threw me.
So, Party Demon. We gotta do a Dungeons and Dragons soon, Twig. We haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, we have to.
Talking,
It's been like
talking screen.
before like Christmas, right?
Talk
Yeah, we did it right around Christmas sometime.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
See
see
ya.
ya.
Later. Well, that's it for that one. That was fun. I had a good time. Now I need to decide what else I'm gonna do.
All right, I gotta talk to Ironic. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
See ya.
see ya.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Top, what are you doing tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah.
I head to the gym at 6. Be done at 7. Other than that, nothing.
All right, because just one day I need to just distribute some of these points.
Wait, what
Or
are
I
you
can
talking
already-
about?
Some of these XP. I need to distribute some of this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think everyone should have about like 20 plus now that they could
We're
use.
up to 22. I've been keeping a running tally.
Okay.
Okay, I see how you were keeping tally. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just started doing it this session, so it wasn't on there previously.
Yeah, the only one that's got less, I don't give the role play points if you're not there. So, like Hisk missed like 2 points the last time because he wasn't there.
Right.
That's my weak ass attempt at incentivizing people to show up. But yeah, we can do that. After I get out of the gym at 7, a shower, and then I don't have anything else going on.
Shit. You getting ready to go to bed, Top? I'm gonna have to call it here for a
No,
little
I
bit,
can
guys.
stay
I
up for
may
a little
get
bit.
back on.
Maybe